So in my experience, there are two approaches that leaders tend to take when they're trying to drive transformation and change in their organization. One is to kind of push the transformation into the organization, kind of try and push, encourage, and coerce people to comply, and that's how they want to drive the change. And then the other approach is to actually create positive energy with the changes that they're working on by trying to get people to kind of like pull people. So it's the difference between pushing and actually pulling. Pushing is a bit like moving furniture from one place to another, and pulling is a bit like gravity, right? You're kind of using gravity to kind of drive change and bring folks into what you're working on. And so I just want to share with you what I think is a better way to do it, because pushing doesn't really feel that good, but actually it is possible for organizations to kind of drive something that I call a feel-good transformation, which is a transformation that is not forced, but a transformation that actually feels good. And in a feel-good transformation, you don't ever have to make your case or beg, plead, or coerce people to join what you're doing. You don't have to host massive transformation events. You only need to do one thing, right? And that thing that you need to do is really just create momentum. And the way you create momentum is pretty simple, right? You find the path of least resistance, and then you just start working with that path of least resistance, usually early adopters. You engage in some sort of consistent action. So as you engage in that consistent action, you're then able, to produce visible results. And then those visible results is what attracts people to actually join the movement. So you're kind of growing this engagement. And this is different from kind of pushing the transformation down. You start off by finding people that are already bought in to the thing that you're trying to do. And then you work with those people to produce visible results. And then those visible results act like a magnet that draws more people to what you're trying to do. And then you get to do even more consistent actions, right? And then that's how the flywheel gets stronger and stronger and starts to move faster and faster. And so it's kind of really important to kind of think about how we do this, right? Do we drive our transformation as something that's really hard and heavy to do? Or do we actually drive our transformation by trying to create and grow this momentum, grow this kind of movement, and get more people engaging that are drawn in by the positive results that we're producing? And I would encourage every company trying to drive transformation, every company trying to drive change, to try and use a gravity method more than a push method, because push methods don't feel good. And you usually have to police people to keep doing it, right? But if you use this gravity, you attract people, they join the work that you're doing because they feel good about it and they like it. It also makes them feel like, they've made the choice themselves. And autonomy is one way that people feel good about the work that they're doing.